Conley, Carter, Gasol, Temple, and Jackson, the young rookie for Memphis, along with Harden.
Yeah, so we have two teams that both need to improve on their weaknesses, and that's one area for the Rockets, the defensive rebounding. It's going to rotate all the way out to Carter, kind of encouraging him to shoot. That's part of the scouting report.
James from the base course, 40 would be nice, and he's been doing that pretty much on a regular basis. There's Jackson, the great game last night in Orlando. Daniel House continues with the basketball. Tough cover. On the switch. They got to take it from deep. Wow. Just taking the rest. So they really haven't played a lot of minutes together.
And they only playing about 13 and a half minutes a game.
Step back. Yeah, it's back. 17 attempts. So uncharacteristic for him. And it doesn't take long for very tough kid too. House on the drive. House all the way to the rack. Put a little about it. I just told him 40's not enough. Carter taking it inside. Good defensive play. I think Chris got a piece of it. Slow down James Harden. He's going to try to send him over to Gasol, and there's another three by one here tonight. Can he finish it off? Nope. Little Euro step, but there were three Memphis Grizzlies waiting on him, and nobody got back on Temple.
Great pass from
Jackson with a miss.
Pretty good at the third base there too, wasn't he?
Yep. Well, he was third base. He was shortstop. He was second. 2005. Going for a steal. Swinging around finally to Carter.
Rockets ran out of road to make before the games of who you're going to really get out on and who you're going to let shoot.
There's a steal by Conley, and he's always in the top 10, and nobody picks up. Gasol has it. Omri Caspi in the game. They go instead to Temple, and he hits. Hard that middle too much, and trying to pass it to Hartenstein. Timing not there. Caspi, a couple of big steps for two. Harden, he finally gets the basketball with 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Harden on the drive, lays it up and in. With Capella out of the game. Omri Caspi. Take him out of anybody's lineup. There's a steal by Houston, 4-on-1 advantage. Austin
to pick up the slack, Bill. There's no two and or ifs about it. You just got to pick it up and play.
Noah down to Green, flips inside and has his way. They're going to just work it down inside the paint.
Yeah, the small ball lineup for the Rockets, get used to it.
House!
And his presence in the locker room made everyone better. Great guy.
Yeah, Clyde, he was always one of those guys.
Necessary. Shane could do it, and that's why I always love the Dookie.
As you can and try to keep the ball handlers out of the paint.
Clark, who's going to put up a three here and got it. Carter's right up in his jersey. And Harden says, no problem. Has 25 of Houston's 41 points. Conley to the basket. Drops it off to Jackson. Game for Houston now 5. Caspi with that rainbow. Milwaukee.
And I think that's what the defense of the Grizzlies as Jackson gets one to go.
Rockets have slowed this down to play the Memphis style of basketball. They can't run. They don't have anybody on the other end. They got Harden, though. This is Harden's 17th game in a row with 30 or more points. Nene hits. 238 and counting, and it's knocked away from Harden. And Caspi with the dunk. Harden working on Caspi, goes flying right by him. 31. There's a steal by Harden, and he's going to have 34.
To try to keep James Harden from scoring another 36 on his team.
Rivers, there you go.
You can make the second pass to the open shooter.
Conley gets inside for two.
Hey, what you got?
Memphis with 17 turnovers. They're one of the best with the fewest turnovers in the league. Rivers, hit point performance. Conley takes it down to Gasol. Looks over to Garrett Temple for three. Harden Look at the three guys crowding around him. That leaves Gerald Green wide open, and he hits. All right.
You're feeling better, but Richie, have a good half down there, buddy. Stay out of the way.
Basket counts. Tried to save it. Rivers can push it if he wants. He's got help. He's going to drive it to the basket, lays it up and in. Austin Rivers.
Rockets keep that scoreboard moving, even though James Harden has not scored here yet in this second half.
Now Conley's getting open.
He's not really guarding Gary Clark. The help guys are just sagging way off the other shooters.
Harden with the step back. Temple on him at first. Now Gasol's on him. In the corner, P.J. Tucker. Yes. Just 38 points. Gary Clark. Yeah.
That's it.
Harden with a step back. Got it again. James Harden with 40. Right back, going down to Noah. Back inside. Got it.
They've got all five guys out around the outside three-point line.
JaMychal Green with a three.
Means that there's no help defense in the paint.
Better get back on Temple. Probably the Rockets are pretty lucky too tonight. First game without Capella. Daniel House got it.
Well, when he was in Utah, has a hard time finding enough playing time here with Memphis behind.
Harden falls back and hits again. And again, it's a typical Harden performance in the Clyde that he's done it. Jackson puts it up for two. Shoot it over. We'll see. Rivers back outside, and he's more effective when he doesn't have a chance to even think about it. There he goes again. There he goes again. On Ennis. Double team comes over with Clark. Defense by Houston is suffocating, and that was a pretty good shot.
Quite a bit the last couple of weeks as well. Really playing some good basketball.
Mack has the basketball, puts it up, and got it.
Start tweeting just like you did, Bill.
I'll tell you, I'm an old hand now. I just did my third one. There's Jackson. He's covered up outside by Green. Shot clock at 5 seconds. Austin Rivers has to make his own shot, and it's erased. And that's a layup by Conley. Harden again with 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside, throws it up and in. Unbelievable. Step back. Oh! It's a three. Just picked up his 9th rebound of the game. So he's got 53 and 9 and make it 55. Clyde, and I'll bet if you ask JB now, he says, you know, when I saw him, he was great. But now he's just unstoppable. I mean,
it's a different level, guys.
Yes, it is.
Really the only thing that James
Try to build from there, but they're going to be running into some teams where it's going to be hard to win without Capella. Daniel House.
When he gets the ball in the paint, he knows that the corners are where he's got to look.
Of course, we talk about the 57 by Harden tonight, but House had 15. Rockets needed every one. I don't know what Chris was doing. There's a layup. Harden had 57 points tonight. The rest of the team had 55.
Incredible.
I say no more. The crowd really appreciates it. This was a hard-earned victory for Houston. 600th career coaching victory for Mike D'Antoni. So a big night for James Harden with 57 points, and Mike D'Antoni